I mean, no matter how you do the math, we're one of the top vaccinators as a state in the country. And within a matter of days, every dose we get from the feds ends up in somebody's arm. And if the feds can actually deliver on the vaccine supply issue that we've all been talking about, and the message we keep getting is we're just a couple of weeks away from being to the point where you're going to have more supply than you know what to do with. I think getting to the president's objective is absolutely doable, but it's going to require a significant increase in available supply to be able to deliver that kind of volume over a reasonably short period of time. But I can tell you this, everybody would love to be able, I would love to have the problem of having so much supply I can't figure out what to do with it. That's not the problem we have. We have capacity to deliver 3 times the amount of supply we get. So if they really do deliver at the end of March, the beginning of April, the middle of April, the kinds of numbers that people have projected they may be able to deliver, then I think the president's objectives are absolutely achievable.
Governor, is there a disconnect between what the president was saying last night and that it sounds like the vaccines are almost here, but you're telling us every week we're not getting any more, we're not getting any more. We're in light of the
Well, obviously the folks in D.C. know a lot more about what's in the pipeline than we do. I mean, I've said from the beginning that one of the biggest challenges we have, and this isn't just a Massachusetts issue, it's true generally for states, is, you know, we have a week or two for which we can order, and that's about as much window as we get. But they have said several times now that there will be a significant increase in Pfizer and Moderna and in J&J by the end of March. And if they mean significant, and that translates into significant increases in, you know, sort of the early part of April, that could make a big difference. And as I've said several times before, you know, don't underestimate the power of the J&J vaccine to change the game on some of this, because it is a one dose. I mean, if you think about the 250,000 doses that we're doing a week now here in Massachusetts, about 150,000 plus or minus are first doses and another 100,000 are second doses. If we could get to the point where we were doing 250,000 one-time only doses, you know, it dramatically increases how fast you can actually fully vaccinate people. And that, I think, is one of the reasons why so many of us are anxious to see a big J&J supply end up in this mix.
What did you think of the president's comments last night? You watched.
I thought the thing I appreciated the most about the comments was the recognition and appreciation for just how incredibly difficult this year has been for everybody. No matter who you are, where you live, what your circumstance or your situation is, this has been a profoundly challenging time. And I also appreciated the fact that he said, look, we want to get to the point where people can do what we would call the sort of rites and rituals of summer by the 4th of July. And, you know, that's kind of it's a goal, an objective, one everybody can understand. And the thing I think we need most to get there is for that vaccine supply to expand to the point where states like ours, which can do 3 times what we're currently doing, have the ability to just take that supply, distribute it, and give everybody that sense of security that comes with being vaccinated.